Boscia. Hi guys, welcome to my channel. If you're new here, hi. If you're returning, hi. My name is Olivia Mecca, and today I'm gonna be sharing with you my Sunday night skincare routine. I'm specifically calling this my Sunday night skincare routine. I'll do kind of like a regular day one, but this is the day that I take to do the most on my skin, whatever I need. I like to do different things like peels and masks. Those tend to be things that my skin is really needing, that by the end of the week I can really see that it really needs some help. And right now I've got a lot of pigmentation, I'm looking a little oily, and I've got a lot of blemishes right now. So I figured this is the perfect time to share this with you. So I'm gonna run through quite a few products with you guys. First thing that I like to do is hop in the shower. Not only is this great because I don't like to really shower in the morning because my hair is usually really wet and it's cold outside and I don't use a blow dryer, but I also like to do this because it really opens up your pores, and it's an awesome way to do that right before masks and peels and all the other things that I'm going to show you guys. So it is Sunday, and the only thing that I do have on my face is moisturizer and just some really basic skincare because I don't do my makeup on Sundays. I don't know about you guys. So in the shower on Sundays specifically, I use a scrub. I use my scrub about 2 to 3 times a week when I really need it, but other than that, I really like to stick to a cleanser because it's a little less harsh on the skin. But enough chit chat, let's get started. All right, I'm back. So I just showed you this and you probably couldn't see it in the shower. The scrub that I use is the Dr. Brandt Microdermabrasion Skin Exfoliant. Believe me, I know that this is a very pricey scrub. Hence why I've been making this little sample last like a gazillion years. But it works amazingly. I've just been hesitating buying it. I know how great it is. I just haven't wanted to take the plunge yet and buy the full size, but I really recommend this. Another great one that I usually use is the Clinique Exfoliating Scrub, and it's about half the price, so that's a good option too. I ran out here, my face is still very wet because this next part I do while my face is wet and while my pores are open. Alright, so the first thing that I do is use my Biore Pore Strips. These work very well. And then all I'm gonna do is, because I tend to have issues on my chin, I put these face strip ones on my chin while my skin is wet. So good looking, guys, believe me, it's gonna get better. And then for my nose, I'm just gonna take a little cotton pad, dab the excess water off my skin, including my nose. It's gonna get so hard to talk. If you use the Biore Pore Strip on your nose, you wanna keep your nose wet, but I'm gonna show you something even better. So I've been using these lately. These are the I Do Care Blackhead Killer Nose Pack, and it's 3 steps. These I probably do once every 2 weeks when I really need it. These are so awesome because they have them labeled 1, 2, and 3, and it tells you how long each of them are on for. So 2 or 10 minutes, and the last one is 5 minutes. So the first one is a pore opening strip. So this just goes, it'll stick directly to your skin. It feels like a sheet mask basically, and this is just gonna help prime the whole area, which I've really got to worry about the sides of my nose because that's where I get a very large accumulation of blackheads. So I just press this on, and then I'll leave this one on until it dries about 10 minutes. So when I take this one off, I'll take them off at the same time, and then we move to step 2. So I'm gonna take this off. It's really sexy right now. This dries out a lot. It's not dry, but just kind of have to watch the timer for that one. Leaves like a serum residue. And now for the fun part. Here is the second step for the nose strip. So for step 2, I just took a cotton pad and just wet it with some water. And I'm just gonna rub the excess of that serum thing off. And then your nose is supposed to be wet anyway for the pore strip. And same thing, just like on the chin, just making it like as tight as you can to your nose. And I'll see you guys again in another 10 minutes. It's been 10 minutes and it's definitely dry, so I'm going to peel it off and make weird faces with the camera. I don't know if these were really big actually. This is really gross. Can you guys see them? We got a winner. So you can use whatever you want to like get the excess off. I'm just using this Sephora cleansing water and another cotton pad. All right, we're on step 3. So this one feels just like the first one, but it's got some different stuff in it. And this one is actually just to tighten your pores now. So it goes on. Actually, this one feels a lot more moisturizing too. And this is basically just a little 5-minute sheet mask for your nose for the last time. Oh no, not for the last time. So I will be back after these 5 minutes. Now I'm using a dry cotton pad. Obviously you need cotton pads if you don't have them. Oh, and I changed that time. My nose is already looking so much better. With that, my skin is dry and now we are going to do a peel. It's really, really good. 2 of my favorite skincare brands are Boscia, okay, I'm gonna stop, and Origins. And it's Anodid. So this is a really great peel gel from Boscia, and it's the why can't I talk? The exfoliating peel gel. And you use it on dry skin. So this is a quick step. This is just that extra exfoliating. Comes out like almost, it's clear, but it's got like a pink tint to it, which is so funny. I mean, I don't know, it's not that funny. It's just, and you just rub it all over your skin. You'll see it start to bead up, which is also your dry skin, so. And I really focus on the areas that I need it, like my chin, definitely my nose, and my T-zone. Next, I'm going to not show this part, because you know what to do. No, so next, I just don't have the best lighting in my bathroom, so I'm gonna just go rinse this off with warm water and a washcloth, and then it'll be the next step. Out of how many? I don't know how many this is. The peel is now washed off and my skin is still wet, so we're gonna move right into the mask. This is the Origins charcoal mask. This is by far the best mask that I think I've ever used. It's so impressive. It works so well. This can be very drying depending on your skin. If you do this once a week, you may actually only need to do it in the problem areas rather than all over your face. I like to do it all over, of course, just because of, it's not just for my blackheads, it's also, I need it to tighten my pores, and I've noticed that my pores have been quite large on my cheeks and I've had that really red pigmentation lately, so I'm just gonna put it all over. I definitely like to put on a pretty thick layer of this also because I feel like it works better. Maybe it doesn't, maybe it's just in my head, but not super thick, but just enough so it's not super see-through right to my skin. Now I'm gonna leave this alone. This is the last time I'll have to leave you guys. This I'll probably leave on for 10 to 15 minutes, just however long it takes to feel tightened. And once it feels tight and pretty dry, decently dry, then it's time to wash it off. So I'm gonna just hang out again. That's like one of my favorite feelings, is taking that mask off because it's so tight, and then it's like that. It just feels so refreshed and so smooth. So I'm gonna try not to touch it yet because I'm going to use my toner. So I'm gonna be using the Herbivore Balanced Facial Toning Mist. This is a go-to of mine that I've had forever, and I use it very generously. So I just kind of use my fingers to pat that in, and then I'm going to move on to the Origins Original Skin Essence Lotion. So this I was really confused by when I bought it. It's kind of like, they call it a texture that tones and like perfects your pores and is moisturizing, so it's kind of like a combined thing, I guess. You're supposed to pat it, but it takes so long. So I just kind of rub it in first to even it out, and then I pat it in. My skin's gonna look so red after this, guys, because I use so many things on it, but that's okay. And we're in the final stretch of Sunday skincare. So weird. What I'm gonna do is use another Origins product. This is, again, another mind-blowing product. I've just had such great luck with Origins, I can't use anything else, really. This is the Origins Drink Up Intensive Overnight Mask. So after you do all of that crazy stuff to your skin, you really want to make sure that it's going to be well nourished. It definitely, even though I have some blackheads coming in and I have like a bump coming in here, it's going to be so big. Ugh. It's definitely still important to use this. So this I'll wash off in the morning, and it goes on nice and thick, so you can really tell that it's going to be very moisturizing. I put this under my eyes as well because they need the moisture, and it looks super shiny because it's definitely a thick product, but it definitely works really well. Just for ha-has, if you have some sort of moisture mist spray, usually my skin feels heavy after I do that, so I just use my moisture. This is the Noonie Moisture On Deep Water Boosting Mist. This just feels really good. I think, again, just one of those unnecessary steps right now anyway, but it makes it feel really, really nice and like smooth and just like completes the look. Completes the look, like I'm doing my makeup and it's like setting with setting spray. The final step, guys, I take it back. I'm using two things. So this is for my acne. I currently have horrible acne. So I am using the I Do Care Goodbye Blemish. This is amazing. This is like a little liquid patch, they call it, and it almost creates like a little mini mask for that area that I just kind of leave on until it dries, and then I peel it off. Usually I'll wear it overnight, even though it dries much quicker than that. So this is a blemish that I've had for a while. So you just squeeze the tube and you just spread it out all over your blemish, so it's thin enough pretty much. So I've also got a few just actual like acne spots, and for that I think this dries them up the best. This is the Origins Super Spot Remover. This works so well. It was just in the package because I actually just had to order a new one because I have used this so much. So even though that blemish isn't coming through exactly yet, it doesn't have a head on it, I still put this right where I feel it, and that'll help dry it out a little bit ahead of time instead of waiting. All right, guys, and that completes my Sunday skincare routine. So now I get to go make dinner. This is my Sunday routine, basically every Sunday when I'm not home. Then I watch football and my dad makes dinner. So give this video a thumbs up if you guys did enjoy it, and subscribe if you're new here. All the products will be listed below if you're interested in anything. And yeah, I hope you guys found this helpful. With winter quickly approaching, I know for me at least, the weather in Connecticut is so cold. My skin is drying out like crazy. All right, guys, thanks so much for watching, and I will see you in my next video. Bye.